early Tuesday morning. It's really cold, really windy, and I'm hoping that Grant's going to call me and tell me that he doesn't want to run this morning. We can wait until the afternoon, but if he doesn't, then I'll end up running. But the wind is really biting. Just wrapped up 10K. A very cold, windy day. We were thinking about not going at all, but something that Grant texted me when we were going back and forth this morning before we got ready. He texted me that we could go to the club and run on the treadmill if we wanted to, and I hate the treadmill. So decided to get out here, and the funny thing is, it wasn't so bad. It wasn't as bad as it was this past Saturday, I don't think. Every once in a while you caught a pretty good wind, stiff in the face, but other than that, it was actually helpful. And I guess that's really the lesson, you know. Things aren't usually as bad or as good as you think they're going to be. So, off to a busy day. So we're here at our coffee time, 2 days removed from the Super Bowl. We're still talking about Beyonce and about the halftime show and about the football game and about all the opinions that people have about everything. And it's really an interesting topic because so many people feel so many strong opinions about what happened, whether it was the football game, but most people are really talking about if there are subtle messages being sent by Beyonce and in her program. And you know, I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if she's got some secret message that she's trying to send to the people that follow her. Let her do it. I don't care. Do I like the fact that she's outfitted in bullets? Yeah, maybe that bothers me a little bit, but she's an entertainer. She's entitled to do what she wants to do. I think we all agree that Lady Gaga did an awesome job with the national anthem, and we all agree that the football game was a really sloppy mess, but we're happy for Peyton Manning that, and hopefully he'll retire and go out on top.
I read somewhere where, I don't know if this is true or not, this is the internet, so you're going to have to take everything with a grain of salt, but I read that what is it?
Beyonce?
Beyonce, thank you. Beyonce's jacket was actually...
Go grasp.
Yes, it was. It was a go... whatever that was. Beyonce's jacket was supposed to be homage to Michael Jackson. That's what I read. I don't know if that's true or not, but it looks pretty similar.
Certainly not what I wanted to find this morning. Not only a train delaying my progress, but a stopped train. Absolutely going nowhere. I have no idea how long this is going to be, but is impeding my progress. And kind of made me think that sometimes there are things that you just don't have any control over. And that's why it's so important to make sure that you control the things you do have control over, because there are a lot of things you just can't do anything about. Trains are going to stop in the middle of the tracks, right where the road that you need to go on, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you have to plan and make sure that you can do the things you can do something about. Just a thought for the day. So now we've got ourselves some snow. It's kind of fun to look at. It's not going to do anything, but it's coming in the car. Looks like a lot of fun to play in if it were to do something. I don't know, snow just kind of makes everything feel a little more clean.
It's like a character from a game I remember.
It's
like
Tuesday afternoon, I am fired up, baby, because it's probably, with wind chill, probably in the teens, maybe even the upper single digits, and that hasn't stopped us from getting out and doing our walking. See Grant, he's all bundled up. We are excited about being out here together and spending some time together. We're going to walk as far as we can. We got our shoes on, got out the door, so we've already won. I feel my... can't even talk. I feel my choice of hat was a poor one. I used to be intimidated coming here, but the fact is nobody's paying attention to you but you. So tonight is pot roast night. I've got potatoes and carrots and all sorts of things that you wouldn't think belong on a low-carb diet. But I calculated it out prior to making it, and the entire pot here is about 80 carbs. So if we eat this over a couple of days, it'll work out nicely for us. We can eat the pot roast and actually have 5 of those small potatoes for only 16 carbs. We won't eat all of those in one go. So it's a pretty good deal. So I've asked my family to come together at this moment because this is what I was talking about last night. This is what I was saying was so exciting. And so in just a few seconds, I will announce it.
As of this minute, right now, I have been alive for 20,000 days. 20,000 days at 7:01 p.m. I was born at 7:01 p.m. on May 8th, 1961, and the 20,000th day has just started. I am very excited.
So, late Tuesday evening, day 9 of 28 days, February 9th, my 20,000th day being alive. That really just energizes me. I don't know why. I guess it's just because I think it's a neat landmark. It's something that I can think about and realize that I've learned so much and experienced so much in my life already. And just think what the next 20,000 days will hold. You know, wouldn't that be something, another 20,000 days? But I can lean on those experiences and those things that I've learned, and I can have even better experiences going forward. You know, earlier today I mentioned that nothing is as good or as bad as we expect it to be. So I was referring to the cold this morning, and it's certainly cold right now. But it made me think, you know, really nothing is as good or as bad as we remember it to be. And really all we have is right now. And the great thing about that is we can decide right now what right now is. And I think it's great. So that'll wrap it up for day 9 of 28 days. Hope you're going to decide that your right now is great as well.